What's up, fellas? Hello, everybody. I just thought I'd do a little segment of just me hanging out on the bench. Not really doing anything, just to, let me turn that down. Let's see. What was that? Alright, I'm just messing with my tablet over here. Looks like John's with us. Timothy's model car shop, Twisted Clown. Ronaldo, what is your picture? I can't tell from here. And then, hey Scott, your Cadillac, if you guys haven't seen yet today, Saltwater Scale Models had picked up a monogram, Cadillac Eldorado, so he's posted up his entry video to that. John from Gap Hill Speed Shop is awake. Me and John work evening shifts, so sometimes our schedules. Yeah. And then Ryan, what's up, Ryan? Oh man, I'm just sitting here, hanging out. Just thought I would do a new series where I'm just hanging out and you guys can just hang out with me. Nothing in particular with this series. Just I cleaned up the bench. I was going to start at 1 o'clock and just get down here and work a little bit today, but kind of missed the ball on that. Yeah, that sucks, John. Alright, what I got here, I'm going to give you guys a camera view. You guys can see the bench. Then I got my tablet off to the side so I could try to read some words. See what you guys are doing. Like I said, I just was going to get in a series of stuff where we can just hang out instead of, focusing on a build and stuff getting lost and sideways. Something I haven't done in a while. I haven't made tires in a while. I have some spare rims that I picked up from some other kits that Pete from Scaled World was building, and then I got some of the leftovers. He built a Celica, and the Celica, it's like a 70s style Celica, and it came with a bunch of extra wheels on some of the, their some of the kits, they come with the fat fender, fat wide body stuff, so they come with the factory wheel, or they come with stock wheels. And this kit actually came with 4 sets of wheels. I had a chrome set, and then it had these, so he sent me these. I built a paint palette, a wet palette I should say, right here. And it's been working really good. I hadn't touched this black since I finished the Sunny. So, what was that? Thursday? And it's still wet. The gray, I didn't put a whole lot of gray on there. It's still wet, almost even running. So that works out great, guys. And all it is just a sponge. Just a sponge with some water. I keep mine fairly wet. Some of the other guys say you don't really need it that wet. But I keep mine fairly wet. And then I went and got parchment paper and made me a bunch of squares. Now I don't know what I did with the squares. Well, this sucks. Well, anyway, I have a bunch of squares cut. What did I do with the squares? Oh, here they are. And then I just cut a bunch of squares out of parchment paper to put in there when I use up all this. And then, you know, I cut them to shape. And it works great. Yeah, they were, Charlie. It was right in sight. Charlie posted a video up this week, guys, working on his tank. I kind of, in my preference, I think that's too tall. I might switch to this. This right here is what I would used to use for my decals. But I think I'm going to switch my sponge over here and recut. That way I can get to my paint easier. Right here I had a problem, you know, it's kind of, you know, I got like a little 2-inch dip dad in there. And maybe I'll switch this right here over to my decal bath. And I can use this right here for my wet sponge, my wet palette. Yep, I think so. So I don't know just right yet, what I'll do. But I hadn't made tires in a while, guys, and I haven't poured any resin in a while. So I just thought this right here would be one of those times I could just sit down, do whatever I felt like doing, and no real agenda, if you guys know what I mean. Yeah. Old school Tupperware, son. The old school one used to burp at you. That way you knew it was sealed. It'd go. Oh, man. So what am I doing right now? You guys rather see tires or you want to see some resin? Guys, I work for a huge Walmart distribution center, and I seen some paper towels come in last night. If you're a Star Wars fan, Bounty has a line of Star Wars paper towels coming out. I thought that would look neat in someone's shop. And I also seen Minions. You know, I keep a roll of paper towels. Off to the left of me, you know, easily to access. And, oh man, I'm tired. To easily be accessed. Yeah. And, I just thought it'd be kind of funny, comical, see somebody's video and then see a Minion paper towel on their desk. Speaking of paper towels, I'm wet. Got lots of rain coming in here in my part of the Midwest. Been raining since yesterday. see a lot of bad fires going out in California, so hope you guys are safe down that way. So let's see. Now on these set of tires, on these set of wheels here, I'm kind of trying to keep like the stretched, no, well, not really the stretched look, but yeah, the stretched look. And what's kind of sucks on this one, Wayne, is the wheels. The wheels are black and the tires are black too. But this right here is one of the tires. I sanded out, and I'm gonna make them low profile like this, you know, for some of the tuners and stuff. So what I do is I make them thin. I make the sidewalls thin to where I want them to be thin, and then I cut and shape them. And most of the time, I'll hide the seams when I glue them together. I'll hide the seams. I'll hide the seams when I lower the body or whatnot. This right here is just a, you know, just a small look. So I use these the original Pegasus tire, and then Revell started running them for a little bit. They were coming in some of the earlier Revell lowrider kits. They since disappeared, and they went with that hollow rubber thing. But let's see. Now Hoppin' Hydros had these tires. I don't really like the pattern on them, and they were the thick white wall. Here are the Revell, for the Revell lowrider tires. You know, they got a better looking tread. Just takes a little bit more work. The softer the rubber, the easier they sand out, or the faster they sand out. So we got all these. Oh, that's not one. That's something else. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got an odd man out. I think this is it. We'll do this. I don't know what's all over that tire, but we'll get rid of that right quick. So we got 3 sets. We got 3 sets of wheels. I probably won't do anything with these stock wheels. I just don't know yet. But these right here are like wannabes, and these right here are like the BBS Smash. I like how opened up those are. Now I have a chrome set of these, the Formula Mash, and these right here were just, like I said, Pete from Scaled World sent them to me. And then usually what I do, they're the same tire. They are the same tire. And I think I have a how-to up on this. And then I just send them out until I get the depth I want out of them. I use a barrel sander. And then my Dremel. Good old Dremel. Yeah. Now here, I'll show you just real quick, based off of Wayne's comment right there. I'll show you what it looks like, Wayne. They would be usable. Don't get me wrong, they'd be usable. Here's one I already trimmed out. If you notice inside these tires, Wayne, they got, see that lip in there, bud? This one right here has already been shaved out. The lip itself had been shaved out. The tire hasn't been changed yet. But if I was to put it in there, this is the look of that wheel with that tire. And then here, let me just clean this one here up. see. And then if I was to make the low profile, look, just so I could show Wayne. Here is the regular tire, and here is the low profile tire. Yeah, you like the regular profile, Wayne? Yeah, I kind of like the smaller profile. Let's do some comparisons. That's what's great about having you guys as good friends and viewers. We could sit here and chat without throwing blows. You know, some of these people get so upset. I don't mind. I don't mind it. Here's a project I got coming someday. Well, we all got projects, I guess. Little Honda Civic 4-door. Alright. Now here would be the Honda Civic 4-door with the regular profile tire. Alright, that don't look bad. I'll give you that, Wayne. That don't look bad. Now here would be the low profile one. Wayne, you got a point. That looks way too small on this car. And this is a small car. Yeah, you're right. That might be too low for this car. Alright, see, focus in. So Wayne likes the stock look. Yeah, for that, I'll give you that, Wayne. For on this car, this profile does look better. Let's see. What else we rocking with in here? Here we go. Let's rock it on an Escort. Like, I don't know why I've never finished this car. I started it, was working on it. It comes and goes, it comes and goes. Oh, look at that. See, I might have went too small on the profile for this one. Come on, focus. Yeah, see, on this one, that black wall's too thick for my liking. But I might have went too small on this profile. I might have went too small on that profile. Huh. Okay. Well, hell. Let's see. Let's open up, here's the chrome mesh. Now, here's the chrome mesh. Almost they're same wheels, just a few different widths on them. And I've already been playing around with these. I've been playing around with these. Now see, even to me, I think on this car, that right there is too... That's way too wide. Jang. Got that bulldog look. Now see, to me, I think those sidewalls there are too tall for this Escort. So, man, it's hard to say. George, my brother George says, a bigger wheel, it would look better. Okay, let's pull out a bigger wheel, George. Let's pull out a bigger wheel. Okay, that's a bigger wheel. Let's see. Damn, them like 20s on an Escort. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see what we have. What do we have that's close that I can grab real quick? Let's put the Escort up. Alright, here's a Skyline. Let's see. I don't know, George. Dang. I'm gonna pull these off. Let's see what else they can go on. I love days like this where I just sit around playing with wheels and tires. That's why I didn't make a series out of this, because who knows what we're going to do. Who knows what we're going to do. Yeah, some days it's just fun, George, sit down here and mock them up. Kind of like that. I kind of like that look. You know what? I got several already started projects. So let's run over here and check out I don't know exactly which one it is just yet. Let's see. Whoa! I started this one so long ago. I don't know why I don't get back to it. Yeah, but I put this damn body kit on it. Kind of need might need a bigger wheel. Now the wheels I put on the, yeah, look, that wouldn't even fit. The wheels I put on the BRZ I built for ScaledWorld.net were the wheels I'd made for this. Oh, look at that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to run 14 inches. Look, oh, that is sick. Oh, man. I'm going to get hate mail off of this show. Here's one with the bigger tire. I just think they're too little. I put too big of a body kit on this one's what I done. That's what I done. Let me see. George, you ain't lying. We could sit here and play for hours. Oh, man. Got way too many wheels. Yeah. Yeah, that would look alright. I forgot I even had these for... Still need to cut that rear end, the inner fenders for the rear end to get the rear end to set. I think I like that. I made a custom hood for it. And then it's got the blowout for the top. It's got a hand-built body kit all the way around it. It's got a Subaru WRX rear wing. I'd smooth out the dash on this one. It's going to have a TV inset in it. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Lou? I ain't seen you around in a while, bud. I hope you're doing well. I took a speaker grill apart. I'm going to use it for the car grill. Let me see where the other piece is. It's a two-piece grill. Here's the other piece right here. I'll put that in together. Let's see. I made little slats. If you guys can't see that, I made little slats into the body. And right there is the front grill. And then underneath, I got to pull the chassis out. And then once I pull the chassis out, this right here pops in. Get in there. There it goes. Alright. I'm going to do something real quick, fellas. Make me a few cuts. Make me a cut and a cut. And then on this body here, if you guys can't tell on the Mustang, I'm re-widening all this back window. I'm going to do a custom tail light and rear body panel back here. And then, you know, I ran the exhaust through the body kit, and it's a whole handmade front end body kit. And then that's what the grills look like when they're in place. And then get that, come on, get in there. And then when the hood's in place, just gives it that mean, sinister look. Then now let's see. There. I made a few cuts to the rear inner fenders. Yeah, there you go. Now it's setting right. Now I'm missing a damn tire. What in the double H? Oh, here it is. Guys, I've been watching Hobbyman Mike and Stan from the Amigos. They've been doing Ninja Turtles, like big Ninja Turtles. And they've been doing a big Clint Eastwood. I couldn't believe it that Stan produced a good Clint Eastwood and Bruce Lee. I mean, some of the stuff these guys are doing with 3D printers is killer. That's one project. Man, what do you think, George? I know they're Aoshimas. I know there are Aoshima. How I'll get corrected on the spelling by someone. But this don't look too bad. I get in the mood to start cutting up stuff, guys, and then it gets put back up in the box for some reason. There's nothing wrong with the build. Heck, look at the thanks, Preston. Just, I'm a Mustang. I like this body style of the Mustang. I like the old square Fox body style from like 90, from like 79 to like I think it was a 92, and then in 93 they started going to the round body. I didn't care for them then. I didn't care for them when they were a lot of the round bodies. But when they brought this body style out in 06, yeah, so I've done a lot of work to that. And I just put it, I'm gonna move this. And I just put it right back in the damn box. Let me see, I'll do some moving around real quick. Give you guys a better look at it. Now, you know what? I never got, Preston, I haven't built the SVO since it first came out. When it first came out, I built it. I don't even have one in my collection. But I'd always thought about taking the SVO and putting it on the new Revell coupe. Putting on the new Revell coupe to have like an SVO coupe. Let's see. I have some old school Foxes, Preston. I got this one. Well, I got two of these, really. I'm going to move that out of the way. I got this one. I got two of these. Matter of fact. These are 4-bangers, though. Then I got this one. And then I got a pace car. Now, pace car was a started project. They had a hole in the hood that looked kind of, you know, just a big square for some reason. And so I had a piece of plastic and give it a 2-stage cowl where it goes up and then it goes up again. Got that. And there's enough there to complete it, but it was a started build and what have you. Yeah, I don't like the MPC kits, Preston, because I don't like the way they give you the chassis. And then you got to include the interior all the way down and everything. Like all the way down to build the interior. I didn't care for that. Box has seen way better days. Yeah. Well, the SVO has been out a lot more, been out here recently pretty regularly. It seems like they've been doing it maybe once every 4 years. Now, one of these has a smashed top, and the other one don't. But it's just a 4-cylinder car on the Cobra. Yeah, this one here. Well, they've done the GT tool tabs in the hatchback on the Fox bodies. Then here's this one, but the roof is a little tweaked. I like how the open hood scoop and stuff is. That's just a Boss hood right there, buddy. That thing looks sick. I need to get a stock of Zimmermans for these builds. Have Steve hook it up. Put a bunch of, put some nice. I've seen some of his newer stuff. Looks just great. You know what? Let's check these out. These were donated by George at Vision 124, and then I painted them. I painted them bronze. I colored them up a little bit just to change the color. We'll have to get that sitting there. I don't want to be talking shit, but man, you could almost put Z's on anything, man, and they just kill it. Here it is. I had the bench all cleaned up. Pull out the camera. Oh, man. Man, that thing right there looks beast on these holobrands. They say you can't polish a turd, Ryan, but I'll swear to you, you can dress them up. What's up, Skylar? Mr. Napa Parts Runner. How you liking the new job, kid? Z's. Steve Zimmerman wheels, Lou, from Facebook. He makes some great looking wheels, buddy. We just got to get the stance right on this. Right here, I'm just trying to mock it up, but that's with no help. That's with no mock up. That's just it sitting on itself. Let's see. Get some. Oh, you know what? I'll use my tweezers. That's why I like these Big Daddies right here. Because they give you a wedge. Go in there and you can start sizing it up. Now right there, to me right there looks badass. Yeah, Lou, right there, that's a killer look right there. Then you pop open the hood, and there'll be like 18 turbos in there. Shoot. Dude. And then I'll put a bunch of decals on it, which will add horsepower. Shoot, we're going to have a 65,000 horsepower Mustang. Worst thing that sucks about this kit, they never re-released it. But I think they did a good job on the factory decal. But these decals here are junk. I'd never be able to use them. But I think this right here would be a great decal if we can get it. Dude, I used to get so excited if I popped open a model car kit and it had a license plate that was even close to where I lived. These right here were California plates way back in the day. What year did this kit come out? Well, the instructions is copyrighted 1980. But the box is copyrighted 1979. And 79 would have been the first year for the Fox body. Too bad. You know what? I need to find out if I could spray. I'm going to need to find out what it takes to spray the Vallejo. Because wouldn't this look sick, a solid color? And then take that bronze. And then like highlight. You know, do a highlight somewhere. With that bronze to tie the wheels in. Yeah. 70, they ran the 71 to 75 was the Grande. They didn't have a Pony no more. It was a Grande. And then, or the Mach 1. And then in 77, they made the little Mustang 2. 76, they made the Mustang 2. 77, they made the King Cobra. 78 was still the Mustang 2. And then in 79 was the Fox body. They were all in the middle of that gas crunch. Right there in the last of the 70s. And everybody was going to do the little 4-cylinders. What do we get? We got the Pinos, the Vegas, because they were all little small 4-cylinders. I mean, the early 60s they was running the little 4-bangers, but it was just for an economical car. It wasn't for yeah. Yeah. Now AMT makes well, they make the Mustang kit. I don't think the King Cobra is still out there, but every now and then you can come across the Mustang kit to build the smaller Mustang. Shit, here it is. We've been an hour, guys. We ain't done nothing but talk models. Put some stuff up before we get too damn lost. Oh, man. Yeah, the firefighter kit. But that's a Pro Street. That's a Pro Street. They actually made an original one, Todd, that ain't all tubbed out. Two of those rolls were away. I think I just put two of those wheels up. Sure did. You sure did, you big dummy. All right. Let's see. I'm going to look at something else real quick. I ain't worked on this in a while. I need to get back to the monster truck build, but I hadn't pulled this out in a while, guys. Yeah, it is a cool kit, Todd. It is a cool kit. Now, I have drag wheels and tires made for this. I had to make me an extra set because I gave James the Bronco, and he wanted the wheels and tires too, so I am. Oh, okay. Got more stuff on this side of the car, okay. Right. Ooh, Ghost Ride the Whip, Ghost Ride the Whip. See, I don't like them on this. They looked good on the hatch. They don't look so good on this. I think because, you know what? I think like what George was saying, once you find a set of wheels that make the car you're building, it's hard to see what other else. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that, Todd. So once I made these drag tires, I kind of got hooked. Now I just need to get this car built. Let's see. Give me a smaller tire. This right here will be a small tire car. Let's get the paint stick out. Like that look right there. So I already got a cage in it. It's hinged. It's been tubbed. I don't know why. I got all these projects, man. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, George, I had an 88 like this. And, like a dummy, I tore it up. I went underneath of a Camaro. We were doing maybe about 90 miles an hour. and he locked up the brakes because he thought a guy was coming out into the highway. And when he locked it up, he slid into my lane, and I couldn't stop fast enough. And you know how when the Camaro hit the brakes, he went down like this and started to slide. I hit my brakes. I went right underneath of him, and I went underneath of his car. His car looked. It didn't even look like I hit him, other than I ripped the exhaust out from underneath the car. But it had crushed my whole front end, the window pillar right here. You shoved the roof down, and then the quarter panel got took out on this side by another car. We totaled it. But what happens when you're young and stupid? You have more. Well, you don't have no sense, and a tank full of gas. So there you go. Hello, Punch. Guys, I'm happy to announce that Punch from Model Motorsports has picked up a project for us to do together. He is going to send it to me all the way from, I want to say it's Ireland, ain't it, Punch? Or is it Scotland? I get the two confused. Ireland, there it is. Yeah, Punch picked me up a special little project. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but he's got himself one, and I got one. And we're going to do, he told me to do whatever I want to it, the version I want to do to it. And I think I got something in mind. You guys know what? Why I got your all's attention. I need, they could be something you guys already enjoyed, built, you know, but I really need just the body. But I forget, Punch. I forget. I swear I forget. I get Ireland and Scotland mixed up for some reason. Don't ask me why. It's just I get them confused. That's like when we first met Gary G from Car Dreams and Styrene. He said Austria, and the first thing that came to my mind was Australia. And like a dummy, I'm sitting here trying to talk to him about drought and wildfires, and he don't have a clue what I'm talking about because, hey, I'm a model builder, guys. I ain't that smart no more. Ooh, look at this. Let's go deep with it. No, I need a Pinto, you know, when MPC in round 2 remade that silver Pinto wagon that came out maybe last year or the year before, Punch. I want just a few bodies. There's a couple cars I want to try to turn into station wagons. That does not look right at all, in my opinion, guys. You know what looks good on there, Punch? Now, Punch, guys, he's my escort guru. He loves these escorts. And matter of fact, this kit here I have right here is from Punch. Punch, look at this, brother. I'm loving this. Look at that. You don't like it? That's what... Punch, I need one of your... Punch, I would love to take one of the bodies that you're working on now and make this a wagon. Make this a little two-door escort wagon. So I'm thinking if we took the Pinto roof and added it just a little bit with your no-flare panels. Yeah, the unarched ones, yeah. But for the arched one, that looks good. It's got a good stance. Now we need to do, get a Cosworth in there with some turbos on it. Sheesh. The only thing I don't like about this, honestly, is when Artillery did it based off the race car, it's got hard edges on the curves. They are usable if you guys ever buy the newer release kit. Punch is making some without the arches. He's used a die cast, and he's reshaped some of his Escort plastics by making resin panels, and then he puts them in there. With a little bit of sand, you can round them off and make them look like the Liberty Walk ones that C1 makes, like 81 makes, you know, for some of the Rocket Bunny kits and stuff. But the real race cars, a lot of those guys back in the day when these eras of rally cars were being ran, they just hard edged everything, and so they look bulky and boxy. I might have, what else do I have for the rally cars? Let me see. Well, anyway, they were just big and boxy when they went to the rally cars. Now, a lot of the asphalt cars still look like the same, but for the rally car, it was to, you know, keep debris from flying up and whatnot. But if you spent some time to round that edge off, the car is still buildable. Artillery just re-released this kit, and finally you guys will get it in white plastic. And then Punch also has a stockpile of the vans that Artillery just re-released, which is a cool van too. But when it comes to this Escort, a lot of people are deterred from this body style because they don't want to build a rally car. They want to build a little street car. And then once you cut all these panels off, if you're not a very good body man and craftsman, you're not getting the right look. But if you picked up these wheels from Aeroshima, these right here that are on here now, like I said a while ago, guys, these are the 14-inch mash. They look good. They fill up the wheel wells if you wanted to make it a street car. It's just going to take a little bit of work. Always been a fan of Punch. I got the whole, well, not all the whole series, but I've been picking up a lot of them. I got a lot. There's a lot of different styles right there. The ones you can get. They're Aoshima. And then, you know, they got all different kinds of styles. These, where's my pointer? These are the wheels that I put on the C1 Sunny build. And then, let me, they just got some really good looking wheels, Punch. Yeah, but those mesh, sorry guys, you guys are going to get all, like we're on a merry-go-round for a few minutes. And focus. Come on, focus. And, let's see. Oh, get out from underneath my feet. I'm trying to find. Now, here's this style, but it's not really a mesh. It's more of a ziggity zag thing. Punch, here's this style. But like I said, it's more of a star. Let's see. These right here are Bilbos. Now they don't look too bad. Get that light out of the way. See, they don't look too bad. These are really wide all the way around. Yeah. Our schedules are all different. When you have your free time... What in the H? I don't think I have any tires for these wheels. Oh, here they are. Well, I'm about to say. Yeah, what I like about these mesh, though, Punch, is they're opened up. They're actually opened up. And I even got a set that ain't chrome. And they're opened up as well. You know, the AMT and Monogram are giving us some BBS style stuff like this. And they're just solid. You have to do the black wash to get the look. Oh, heck. Well, guys, it looks like we jammed out of here for a little bit today. Just sitting down, BSing back and forth with each other. I know there was no progress at all on anything, but... Check out Alley Cat wheels. Alley Cat wheels on Escorts. Alright. I'll check that out. I need to get back. I need to get some stuff finished. But I think what I'll do, what I need to do. Alright. I'll check that out. I need to get back on some of these projects, man. Like I said, I was so overwhelmed when Scaled World, Pete from Scaled World says, "Minnie, I got you a project to do," and when I opened it up and seen it was the C1 trans kit and the Sunny pickup, man, that stole all my attention. Now, Pete had told me, don't worry about sending it back to him, but there was 2 kits in the box, so I built me one, and I'm going to send this one to Pete. Just a really great guy. Before I leave you guys, again, don't forget, go check out scaledworld.net. See all the great stuff that... you guys from the community have been putting out there. If you still have yet to share your own build over there, don't be scared. Go over there and post your build, guys. You never know the enjoyment you'll get out of it. And, you know, so it's a blast. You guys have a great day. So, we'll check you guys all later. You guys have a great, like I said, a great day. I'm going to try to get on here a couple more times this week. I actually want to start focusing on the truck. I just wanted to sit down here and do a BS day. Yep, see ya, Punch. See you, Preston. All you other guys, have a great day. George, dude, I need my motivation, brother. You better get working on your truck so I can stay motivated on this one. George and I are both building this truck right here. Hopefully to get it done for the Atlanta show. So I need to raise some funds to buy some more play toys. I'll have to look through my stash later this week and see what I can live without and see if it's something you guys would be interested in. Alright, guys. You guys all have a great day. I'm Minnie. I'm done for the day. Thanks for hanging with me. Peace.